care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. Tribute Tuesday. DMX, thank you so much for joining your boy. All right, so do me a favor, man. At least once this week, not every day, just once this week, I need you to grab your friend's phone and download the Spreaker app and have them follow the Doug Stewart Show. We would appreciate it, man. Yeah, pass the word about the Doug Stewart Show, man. Do you need great advertising, man, that reaches far and wide, not just in an ATL? You should advertise with the Doug Stewart Show and with the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We can play your commercials on this show. I can read your commercials, talk about your business. We do an infomercial type thing. We do voiceovers. We have a lot of fun around here, and we can also promote your business, your brand, your product, whatever that may be. We also broadcast other shows. If you have a great show, but don't have a huge following, we can help you with that. We have joined together this show and several other shows to form a network and trying to promote each other's products. We got some great products, man, but it's tough getting the word out. So if you have a great podcast, man, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. If you like to do business with SME, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let's do some business, all right? Kicking in with Kesey Show coming up at 12 noon today. 1 p.m., the Poe Politicking Show. 8 p.m., the Lonely Hearts Cafe. And at 9 p.m. tonight, Spicy Conversations right here on SME. You ever think that the old school players like, I don't know, Rick Barry and who else can I think of? Oscar Robinson and Walt Frazier. You ever think they sit back and watch these contracts, especially over the past weekend, and just say to themselves, son of a bitch, I came too early. Like, I understand how inflation works. Okay, I understand how inflation works, and You know, they probably were making a lot of money during their time back in the 60s and late 50s or whatever in relative terms to everybody else. But you've all heard the stories about how they used to have a job in the offseason to sustain and live. Do you ever think they look at like DeMar DeRozan getting 5 years, $139 million and saying, son of a bitch, he can't hold my jockstrap? Or they look at Nicholas Batum. First of all, if you got a name and it's Nicholas Batum, you should never get $120 million. I don't even know who the hell. Nicholas Batum, man, solid player. I guess you could say good. Would you say anything more than good about Nicholas Batum? Huh? $120 million with the Charlotte Hornets. Hassan Whiteside's 4 years, $98 million. Jordan Clarkson, 4 years, $50 million. Jordan Clarkson is really a six-man type player. I like Jordan Clarkson. I think he's good. I mean, I guess he's going to be the two guard for the Lakers going forward now that Kobe's retired. But Jordan Clarkson, $50 million? Timothy Mozgov, we already talked about, 4 years, $64 million. Ish Smith. Who the hell is Ish Smith? Ish Smith, 3 years, $18 million. And I know who Ish Smith is. He played for the 76ers, I think. He signs a 3-year, $18 million deal with the Pistons. Jeremy Lin, 3 years, $36 million with the Nets. Bradley Beal, 5 years, $128 million. Bradley Beal, he's a good player, but that's as far as it goes. I'm just running down the list here of these free agent deals, man. Kind of touch upon them. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. DJ Augustine, 4 years, $29 million. I guess in relative terms, that's not a big deal. But DJ Augustine, man, is the epitome of a bench player. Historically, DJ Augustine is like 7th, 8th man on the bench. Andre Drummond, 5 years, $130 million. Like, it almost seems blasphemous to give Andre Drummond $130 million when I'm going to guess that the most money that Moses Malone probably made is $25 million. The great Moses Malone. Something inherently wrong with that. Al Jefferson, 3 years, $30 million with the Pacers. I guess he's getting kind of old. He didn't get more. Jared Bayless, 3 years, $27 million with the 76ers. Evan freaking Turner, 4 years, $70 million with the Trailblazers. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Chandler Parsons, 4 years, $94 million with the Grizzlies. Has he been? I didn't realize that he had been down in Dallas for maybe he only did a 1 or 2 year deal because he just got with Dallas this past year. He was with Houston before this year. Joakim Noah, 4 years, $72 million with the Knicks. Stop right there. I want to talk a little bit about the Knicks, man. If the Knicks can make this deal for Dwayne Wade, and you know I'm a New York Knicks hater, if they can make this deal for Dwayne Wade and they can stay healthy, which is a big, big if because all of them old as Methuselah. Even I will acknowledge if they get Dwayne Wade, and I don't think it's going to happen. They're saying Wade's going to sign back with Miami. I think they said 2 years, $40 million or something like that. Maybe we'll get to it here in my notes. But if they could get Wade, then you're talking about, you're cooking with Crisco then. Even I would acknowledge that they got something working there. Now, it is kind of like it's got some holes in it because you're talking about D. Rose that's always injured. Joakim Noah, who was injured last year. Carmelo Anthony kind of long in the tooth, black hole, not going to pass to nobody. You got the young boy Kristaps Porzingis, who's solid. If you can slot Dwayne Wade at that 2-guard position, I think they'd be doing something. It's definitely a roll of the dice though because all of them cats could get hurt in training camp. Matthew Stinking Dirty Dellavedova. 4 years, $38 million. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You giving stinking ass Dirty Della $40 million? I'm disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted. Jeff Green, 1 year, $15 million with the Magic. Kent Bazemore, 4 years, $70 million. Kent Bazemore sat on the end of the bench for the Atlanta Hawks for his first couple of years. Not only did Kent Bazemore sit on the end of the bench for the Hawks for a couple of years, but this man wears his warm-up pants high waters. Am I lying? If you go and have seen the Atlanta Hawks in the last couple of years, tell me that Kent Bazemore don't pull his damn pants all the way up to his nipples. The man pants be right around his damn knees. You gave him all that damn money. Jared Dudley agrees to 3 years, $30 million with the Suns. Joe freaking Johnson, here come another bum stealing cash. 2 years, $22 million with the Jazz. Joe Johnson still making money. Wow. Aaron Aflalo, 2 years, $25 million with the Kings. Bismack Biyombo, 4 years, $70 million with the Orlando Magic. I mean, what? Did he get significant minutes this year for the first time? Al Horford, 4 years, $113 million with the Celtics. I like Al and all, but not $113 million like. And Rajon Rondo, 2 years, $28 million with the Bulls. That's a good look, I think. Jamal Crawford, 3 years, $40. Jamal Crawford still making money. I love me some Jamal Crawford, so I ain't mad at him. That's a real basketball player right there. $42 million worth, though, I don't know. Austin Rivers, 3 years, $35 million. Doc Little Boy getting $30+ million. Are you kidding? Doc Little Boy. Matt Barnes even still getting some money. Matt Barnes is going to sign with the Kings. 2 years, $12 million. And there was one more deal I wanted to bring up just quickly today on the Doug Stewart Show on Spreaker.com. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I think I can't find it right now. Who was it? Oh, it was, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I can't find it right now. And I missed it. I'll get back to it. There was one other deal that I wanted to talk about that I thought was just absurd. It's absolutely absurd, and I don't see it right now in my notes. I guess I didn't write it down. Maybe I'll think about it later. But anyway, let me go ahead and read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com, man. Wow. I ain't mad at them, man. I can't be mad at the players, man. I'm actually happy for the players, man. It just seems like with the players getting all this money, I guess this is my problem. With the players getting all this money today, it seems like the players of yesterday were getting robbed. And I know it's business, and these are new deals, and ESPN got a boatload of money just to throw at whatever sports, leagues that they want. I get it, man, but it just seems wrong. It seems blasphemous to give Kent Bazemore $70 million, and I don't know, give me any very, very good player from 20 years ago is working at Chuck E. Cheese's right now, because he spent his little $2 million. It's just, I don't know, man. And I forgot about it, or I got it out of my mind, this whole Kevin Durant thing, but that's still the worst story of the day. Redland Kirk. Oh, yeah, Redland Kirk reminds me that they gave Mike Conley 5 years and $153 million. You might say to yourself, that's absurd. It's the largest contract in NBA history. What? I'm pretty sure the stat was that Mike Conley has never, he didn't start in an All-Star game. I think it was that he's never made or been selected to an All-Star game, and they gave him the highest